Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to talk a little turkey. As you can see in front of me, I've got two turkey decoys. These are the Avian-X HDR Jake and hen. And yes, I know they look super realistic, and that's why I've got them. I'm very new to turkey hunting, and I've got the opportunity to go and try to harvest a turkey here in the next week. So I wanted to try to tip the scale a little bit in my favor, so I got the most realistic decoys I could find right now in the market that were affordable and packable and had some features that I wanted to share with you guys. So what I'm going to do is kind of go over what they are, and then I'm going to get the camera, get them a little closer to the camera so you can really see the detail of them, just so you can kind of see what they have to offer. So first off, this is the Jake, and the Jake is a little bit undersized for a Jake turkey. And that's so that they're not as intimidating looking to those toms or the other Jakes out there, and kind of simulates more of a punching bag for those birds to come in. As you can see here, I hope you can see in the video, but it's got a great coloration. It's blow molded. The attention to detail on the feathers are awesome. It's got a little bit of small beard here, so it's not the big intimidating long beard. On the back of this decoy, they actually have a really cool flocked feathering here. As you can see, all this black is flocked, which is a really cool touch. The attention to detail of the heads are awesome. And the HDR series, it's not a soft, like squishy decoy, but it is, you can push in a little bit, as you can see here. It's very light, but the really cool feature about the HDR is that the HDR comes with interchangeable heads. So you have two different head postures with each decoy, which essentially gives you two decoys in one. And the reason you have two heads is because you can kind of change the way your decoy is postured based on what the birds are doing. If you got some decoy shy birds, you might want to go with this more non-aggressive style versus the aggressive style you see here. Same with the hen on this side. The hen's got more of an active and a rester. So I would say this is more of the active head, and this is more of the rester head. Both of these decoys, as I mentioned earlier, have a flocked here on the hen. It's very similar back here, very lifelike. Flocked dark brown here. The blow molded feathers are amazing. Another really good attention to detail that Avian did was the legs. If you look at the legs back here, and I'll show you here in a second close up, they're actually on a bungee, so they fold up very nice when you're putting them in the bag. And they also have on the Jake over here, they've got some spurs actually in here, which is a cool attention to detail that Avian puts in. I'm a big believer in Avian decoys. I run them on my duck decoys, and they are phenomenal when it comes to attention to detail. So on one thing, as you can see, they're sitting here and they're spinning, they're rotating. So what they are, they're on a actual fiberglass stake. You don't have a really flimsy small stake. You've got an actual beefy fiberglass pole. And what's really cool about this fiberglass pole is that it actually will sit inside of this little cone here, so it will rotate like you saw it doing. But when you're also going to store it, there's a hole right here in the bottom, and you can actually put that rod in that hole down here, and it will store nice and neat and compact right here in the bottom, so you don't have to worry about losing it. I know if you guys are like me, I'm carrying a bag, but I might lose some stuff here and there, and that really helps. A nice little feature. Let me come up here and show you guys the decoy, right? So this is the decoy itself, and I don't want to get myself in frame so you can actually see the decoy, hopefully. But you can see the coloration in the decoy is super detailed. If you look at the back here, the full flock, the attention to detail in the feathering. Again, when the light hits those feathers, it really does bring out the attention to detail that they did when it comes to it. Again, it's blow molded, so it's got really good contour. Then the head. This is the more aggressive head. And then you have the more submissive head here. Very cool decoy. Again, for you guys to see the storage system on the stake. It's right here in the back end, and very simple and easy. Simply pull it out and then pop it right there in that little hole, and the bird will actually sit and rotate and spin. Again, I think the attention to detail that Avian did is amazing. So let's get the hen over here. So this is the hen. Again, super great when it comes to detail on the actual hen itself, on the head. The attention to detail on the feathers. Really great job with the flocking. I think the flocking just added a lot to it. I'm not a big flock guy when it comes to my duck decoys and stuff, just because I know I've heard over usage that, you know, when you're using as much as we do, that they'll start to kind of come off. But for turkey hunting, I'm putting this in the bag. I'm not really beating them up like my duck decoys. I think this is pretty dang amazing. Again, really good structure. Now again, like I said earlier, these are not the most soft and durable. They do have some give to them. They are super light. And when it comes to interchanging the heads, here we go. So as you can see here, it's pretty seamless. You're not really seeing a seam. And I know that a Tom or a Jake is not going to see a difference, but when I do want to just decide to change postures, I simply take the head and I just twist and it comes right off. And it's got a little bit of a kind of a connector piece here. So I find my other turkey, say I want to use this more rester, and I just match up the two holes and just twist, and boom, now I've got my second head, more of a rester head. Pretty awesome deal. 2 decoys in one. Again, nice bungee type legs, flexible for storage. This one has the same type of storage in the bottom. I mean, overall, man, you just can't go wrong with an Avian-X decoy. So guys, that's basically it. So what you see is the 2 decoys, and what you're getting when you get the decoy is your decoy, an extra head, and then a really nice little bag that comes here. It's super lightweight, olive green with a logo on the front. It's got one handle up top, and it's got an actual shoulder strap too. So it keeps it real light, and that's what you want to be in the turkey woods, is light and agile, ready to go in and out. So you can get this as a combo pack at Bass Pro and Cabela's exclusively, or you can order them separately online through Amazon or through Avian. And again, when you get the package and they come in, you can't go wrong with this setup from everything I've read and watched videos. When you've got an immature Jake and a nice looking hen, it's going to drive those toms just crazy. So hopefully here in the next week or two, I'm going to have some video of me and my buddies at his property trying to knock down some good gobblers. And hopefully with these guys, they'll put me over the top and be able to draw one in at least for video. So stay tuned to that. Guys, if you like what you saw, definitely give me a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell button while you're at it so you get notified of any videos I do here in the future. I really appreciate you guys watching. And until next time, we'll see you. Peace.